Well, hello and welcome everyone. This is the Web Summit Qatar 2025 edition. I have Yousuf and Hussain over here, right? So, hi, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm really good. So, how was your the kickoff night at the Qatar?
It was really nice. The weather is nice, the people of Qatar are nice, and the organization of the place is really nice.
Great. And what about the Juleb? Is it nice as well?
So, Juleb is always very nice and very happy to be here in the middle of Web Summit. The first day has been very active, and we look forward to continue the conference.
Great. And how's been your experience at the Qatar? Because you guys have a core in Saudi, right? And you try to expand it to Qatar and also the US market as well. So, how's your experience over here?
So this is one of our first steps to increase our global expansion. So we have been working very actively in the Saudi market, and today we're one of the leaders when it comes to trace and track and pharmaceutical supply chain software. So we have very big customers in pharmacies, distribution, and manufacturing that we are serving. And we started our GCC expansion and our MENA overall expansion. And one of the big steps we are here for is talking to partners to increase our reach for markets like the US that you mentioned.
Great. And talking about the ERP solution that you have, right? How well is the customization and how's the onboarding process? As you're the tech guy, so you know pretty well how the customization would be working.
So it's for us the thing about our solution is for if you're a pharma company, you actually require a lot less customization to onboard, and you can go live using our solution very fast. But the thing is, what Yusuf mentioned here is the track and trace, right? So this is an international mandate that applies to more than 40 countries, including Saudi and UAE, and Qatar is actually launching it this year, right? So this is something that we're interested in launching in Qatar. And as we mentioned, we're also headed to the US to do a massive expansion over there, hopefully this year as well.
And how's the market over there? Like, what's the audience size, and also willing to know about the competitors because there must be some competitors over there as well.
So the mandate originally started in 2013, but the enforcement did not start yet. So the enforcement is expecting to start this year after several delays. So enforcing that decision means that there are more than $100,000 fines that are enforced if companies are not doing full compliance, which means having a strong software is necessary to be able to do that. One of the challenges in the today's solution is their quickness to integrate with existing systems. So as you know, in the US pharmaceutical space, one company could have multiple solutions that they work with. So having a solution that integrates very well with all the different systems is very important. The second part is the understanding of trace and track. So explaining the concept on its own takes time, let alone implementing it in the system. So having a solution that is ready and integratable can really save time, and it can make people focus on the business and not worry about the compliance and the potential fines that they can get.
And the US market already has like pre-existing ERP such like this, so the adoption would be pretty easy. But just they have to switch it to a better option, right?
Right. So, like you said, competition exists. They already have their ERPs, but the competition is actually not integratable with the current ERPs, right? So, what we do really well is integrate with those ERPs. Our solutions are really simple to use and much better than the current competition in the US. There are three massive players in the US, but every time everyone sees our solution, they see, okay, this is a completely different ballgame. And they actually are very willing to switch their software from their current, even the big names, to our solution in the track and trace because we integrate really well with their current ERPs. And if they need to use more modules from our ERP, we can, but the current focus in the US is to do the track and trace and kind of make them ready. By the way, the deadline for the US is August coming up this year. And like Yusuf said, the fines are $100,000 federal fine. So for us, we can go in less than a month, implement, integrate with their ERP, and actually make them ready and avoid these fines very fast.
You have like up to coming milestones. First is Qatar, then the US market. What's next? What next you're going to have captured?
Yeah, so you could see we look at Saudi is our kind of our kickoff market and where we have leading position. Kind of the organic extension is the GCC and overall the MENA region. And as I mentioned, there are more than 40 countries globally that has track and trace. So we're following all these different markets, and US is one of the first ones that we're looking at. But also there are many other markets in different regions that we're keeping an eye on, and we're building strong partnerships for.
Any further like quotes you want to share, or maybe your quarters? What are the upcoming plans for you?
So we also maybe would like to announce our African partnership. We have a major software distributor in Africa that we just signed a partnership with. They have access to more than 50 countries in Africa that we're trying to sell our software for African region, and that's really interesting for us coming up soon.
So you practically captured the major big countries already, right? So it's like a pretty good state for you guys, right? So thank you so much for your time,
Thank you.
and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And we'll catch up later, definitely.
Definitely. Wish you a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.